Good morning. I'm Samriddhi K.C. These are the headlines of the hour. Ruling party Nepali Congress and CP and UML decide to form political mechanism to amend the constitution. 7 points agreement to be implemented. Nepali Nationals increasingly lured by traffickers in the pretext of IT jobs abroad, held hostage and involved in cybercrimes. Haiti gang attack on journalist covering a hospital reopening leaves at least 3 dead, unspecified number of reporters injured. And ICC announces fixture and grouping for Men's Championship Trophy 2025 tournament set to begin on 19th of February in Karachi. Welcome back. The ruling party Nepali Congress and CP and UML have reached a decision to form political mechanism for amending the constitution. The meeting of the leaders of the ruling party held at Balwatar have decided to form a mechanism to do necessary homeworks and forward procedures to implement 7 points agreement done on 1st of July. The 10-member task force meeting with NC President Sher Bahadur Deuba and Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli held at Balwatar yesterday had decided to form a committee of 4 to 6 members from both parties for amendment of constitution. However, no any concrete decision regarding task force is made. The activities of the government in the past 5.5 months were reviewed in the meeting. The ruling parties had decided to form an alliance on 1st of July, reaching a 7-point agreement with the aim of maintaining political stability and amending the constitution. A work group was formed where 4 leaders of both parties along with Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli and Sher Bahadur Deuba were present. In the meeting of the working group, chief whips of both parties were invited and information was also taken about the federal parliament. Nepali nationals are increasingly being trafficked abroad and compelled to work in jobs that fall under cybercrimes. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has hence issued a travel advisory urging for a caution to Nepalese traveling to Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia and Laos, among others. A similar travel advisory had been issued some 2 years ago. Police investigations have shown Nepalese are lured over the pretext of job in the IT sector. Only this week, 5 Nepali nationals have been rescued from Myanmar's Kayin state. The ministry has said 19 other Nepali nationals in different places are awaiting rescue.
भर्खरै हामी कहाँ आएको केस भनेको चाहिँ म्यानमारको एउटा केस छ। त्यहाँ चाहिँ 5 जना नेपालीलाई रेस्क्यु गरिया छ। यसमा अर्को हामीले के पनि ख्याल गर्नुपर्ने छ भन्ने जुन म्यानमारमा जुन क्षेत्रमा नेपालीहरू काम गर्दै त्यसरी काम गर्न जानु भएको छ त्यहाँ चाहिँ त्यहाँको सरकारको समेत पहुँच छैन। विद्रोही युद्धरत विद्रोही पक्षको पहुँच भएको क्षेत्र हो। अरु 15 वटा जति चाहिँ रेस्क्यु केसहरू 13-15 वटा जति रेस्क्यु केसहरू चाहिँ म्यानमारमा अझै पेन्डिङ छ। विशेष गरी म्यानमार, लाओस, कम्बोडिया, इभन थाइल्यान्ड पनि वैदेशिक रोजगारीमा जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने बुझेर जानु पर्यो। श्रम स्वीकृति लिएर जानु पर्यो हैन। स्वयं श्रम स्वीकृति नलिकन जानु भएन, बुझेर जानु पर्यो। सामान्य कतिसम्म गर्न सकिन्छ भने त्यो कम्पनीको वेबसाइट छ कि छैन हैन, जेन्युइन वेबसाइट छ कि छैन त्यो गर्नु पर्यो। र हाम्रो अहिलेको जुन ट्राभल एडभाइजरी छ त्यो नै मन्त्रालयले यो सचेतना फैलाउनको लागि नै गरे पहल हो।
Based on an investigation by Anti-Human Trafficking Bureau of Nepal Police, a network of Chinese and Nepali nationals have been active in trafficking Nepalese to southeastern countries. In the past 5 years, 9 cases have been filed against groups alleged of trafficking Nepali nationals to Myanmar, 4 to Cambodia and 3 to Laos. Nepal police have arrested 25 Nepali nationals and 3 Chinese. 3 of them are in detention. So far, 24 Nepali nationals have been rescued from Myanmar, Laos and Cambodia. Those who returned home safe have said more than 1,000 Nepali nationals need rescuing.
हामीले मुद्दा यहाँ केही मुद्दा दर्ता पनि गरेका छौं। त्यो मुद्दा दर्ता गर्दाखेरि पनि केही विदेशीहरू पनि यहाँ संलग्न भएको पाइयो। उनीहरूले चाहिँ विशुद्ध रोजगारीको लालच दिएर लिएर जाने र त्यहाँ लगेर साइबर स्क्याममा गराउने त्यो कुरा चाहिँ सबै सर्वसाधारणले बुझ्न चाहिँ जरुरी छ।
The trafficking group have also been found collaborating with the immigration officers. However, despite the gravity of the situation, the Ministry of Home Affairs has not supported the Anti-Human Trafficking Bureau in establishing a unit within the airport immigration. A subcommittee under the State Affairs Committee of the Parliament has agreed on the provision in the bill related to Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority CIAA that it gives the authority to monitor the performance of the Council of Ministers. This provision has been objected by the Prime Minister himself, adding challenges in the endorsement of the bill. The Council of Ministers has been receiving flack for covering up irregularities over the pretext of policy decisions. The CIAA bill includes provisions to address the same issue, and a consensus has also been reached. Political analysts are of the opinion that government has objected to the bill as there are other decisions than policy based on that come under scrutiny if the bill is passed. Meanwhile, the committee president has opened against laws that curtail the power of the executive.
कसैले अख्तियारलाई ठीक पार्नुपर्ने कसैले सरकारलाई ठीक पार्नुपर्ने यो भावना गयौं भने विधेयक त्यति राम्रो हुँदैन त्यसैले हामी प्रतिशोध कसैको आधारमा पनि कसैलाई पनि विभेद नगरिकन सबैलाई काम गर्ने वातावरण हुने गरी हामी बनाउँछौं.
The CIAA bill has been under consideration at the Parliament since 5 years. The ongoing disagreement at the political level has further stated the bill's future. The Christian community is celebrating Christmas Day to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ, the founder of Christianity. Jesus Christ is believed to have been born in Bethlehem, Israel, some 2024 years ago today on 25th of December. President of the Nepal Christian Federation, C.B. Gohatraj, says that Jesus Christ gave three main things, including salvation, love and peace, and the Christian community celebrates this day for all the three things. Today is celebrated as Love Day for those who came to love people, Peace Day for those who came to establish peace, and Liberation Day for those who came for liberation. The Federation has been leading Christmas celebrations in Nepal since 2063 BS. On the occasion, the government has also announced a public holiday today. Tamil, Bauddha, Pokhara, Sauraha and other tourist destinations in the country see a large footfall of people today to celebrate Christmas festival. Welcome back. Carrying a child for 9 months is a difficult task. Childbirth is equally arduous, but for women in remote regions with limited health care, the struggle is even greater. In order to cheer up new mothers, Eastern region of the Dailek district has begun a unique tradition to celebrate the childbirth. Villagers visit health centers with musical band to mark the homecoming of the mother and the baby.
मलाई खुसी लाग्छ और हामी महिलाहरुको पीडा त्यस्तो बेताहरु भुल्छ.
कहिले दिन गएर हुँदै कहिले दिन गए हाँस्दै. आज दिन खुसी भएको बेलामा एउटा छोरा जन्माएर हुर्काउन म आमालाई पनि सिद्धि भएर होला कि नै. आज यो उमेरमा मैले नाति देख्न मैले बाजा दनकार लैजान्छु भन्ने मेरो त्यति इच्छा मात्रै पुरा हो.
These villages have been celebrating the arrival of a new member irrespective of the gender.
किनकि अब 9 महिनासम्म अब महिलाले अब आफ्नो एउटा बच्चालाई पेटमा राखेर दुःख पीडा समेत अब आफ्नो उ गरिरहेको हुन्छ. त्यही त्यो भुलोस् भनेर हामीले अब सबै आफ्नो अब गाउँघर सबै मान्छेहरु बोलाएर आफ्नो अब रमाइलो सबै चीज गरेर आफ्नो घरसम्म पुर्याउँछ.
खुसी भएर बजाउने गरेको मात्रै बुझेछु मैले. सबैजना जम्मा हुने आफन्तहरुलाई निम्तो गर्ने अनि त्यसपछि 6 दिनमा 6औं दिनमा छैटी भन्छन्, छैटी गर्ने, 9 दिनमा फेरि नुहारण गर्ने, सबैजना जम्मा हुने, भोज भतेर गर्ने, खसी काट्ने, रमाइलो गर्ने पर्छ भन्छ.
पहिला हामीले अस्पताल लगेर स्वास्थ्यमा लगेर उपचार गरेर हामीले सुविधा हाम्रो त्यही हो. बच्चा राम्रो भयो, हामीले बजाउने, नाच्ने, गाउने.
The practice has delighted new mothers and is sending a positive message on postpartum health. However, there is a call on the state to improve public's access to the proper care and treatment. Government is to make it mandatory to purchase local goods in public domain from the coming week. Ministry of Industry, Commerce and Supplies has prepared to publish the directive related to domestic consumption in public domain this week in the National Gazette, which was approved on 13th of December.
यो निर्देशिका कार्यान्वयन गर्ने कुरामा सरकारको कमिटमेन्ट एकदम उच्च देखिन्छ। त्यसकारणले अब अहिले मैले भने जस्तै यो निर्देशिकालाई चाहिँ हामी तुरुन्तै राजपत्रमा प्रकाशन गर्छौं अनि प्रकाशन गर्ने बित्तिकैको मितिबाट यो सुरु हुन्छ। सुरु भइसकेपछि सार्वजनिक निकायमा त हामी अनिवार्य नै गर्छौं।
The umbrella associations of businesses have claimed that the use of domestic goods will help boost in timber and textile industry and help control import of furniture worth billions of Nepali rupees. Time for international update. At least 3 people have been killed when armed men in Haiti opened fire at medical staff, police and journalists during a briefing to announce the reopening of the country's biggest public hospital. Many others were injured in Tuesday's attack in the General Hospital of the capital, Port-au-Prince. Pictures posted online appear to show several people injured or dead inside the building. The site had been recaptured by Haiti's government in July after being occupied and destroyed by violent gangs that control much of the city. Journalists were waiting for the arrival of the health minister when this shooting began. Reports say 2 journalists and a police officer were shot dead. In a statement, Haiti's Transitional Presidential Council vowed to punish the preparators. The council expressed sympathy to all the victims' families in particular and to the Haitian National Police and all the journalist associations. The people of Haiti continue to suffer with unbearable levels of gang violence despite the installation of the new transition government in April and the deployment of an international force led by Kenyan police officers 6 months ago. Haiti has been engulfed in the wave of gang violence since the assassination in 2021 of the then-President Jovenel Moïse. An estimated 85% of Port-au-Prince is still under gang control. The UN says that as many as 5,000 people have been killed in violence in Haiti this year alone, and the country is now on the verge of collapse. Despite the ongoing airstrikes and fighting in the enclave strip, Palestinian Christians in Gaza attended the Christmas Mass on Tuesday at the Holy Family Church. The destroyed walls of the church were not decorated with lights this year. Christmas celebrations in West Bank and Jerusalem were limited to hymns and prayers. No trees were lit due to Israeli attack on the enclave strip. Around 1,200 Christians live in Gaza now. Some 3% of them were killed by airstrikes since October 7. Israeli army, according to Palestinian government office in Gaza, destroyed 3 churches since the war started. Christian worshippers attended the midnight Christmas Mass at the Church of the Nativity in the West Bank of town of Bethlehem in the early hours of Wednesday as the war in nearby Gaza rages on. In the historic city of Bethlehem, in the occupied West Bank due to Israeli attacks on Gaza, the streets were not decorated for this year's Christmas as in previous years, and the Christmas tree in front of the Church of the Nativity was not illuminated. The war in Gaza was triggered by Hamas on 7th of October 2023 attack on southern Israel, in which 1,200 people were killed and 251 taken hostage, according to Gaza. Israel's campaign against Hamas has killed since more than 45,200 Palestinians, according to the health officials in the Hamas-run enclave. Most of the population of 2.3 million has been displaced within the densely populated enclave amid shortages of food and clean water, and much of Gaza is in ruins. July saw heightened global turmoil with assassination attempt on U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump. Hamas leader was assassinated in Tehran, escalating tensions in Gaza and fueling fears of wider Middle Eastern conflict. The Ukraine crisis deepened as fighting intensified in the eastern regions, drawing international concerns. Here are some of the highlights of July 2024.
Keir Starmer vowed to rebuild Britain as its next Prime Minister after his Labour Party on July 5 surged to a landslide victory in a parliamentary election, ending 14 years of often tumultuous Conservative government. Russia blasted the main children's hospital in Kyiv with a missile in broad daylight on July 8 and rained missiles down on other cities across Ukraine, killing at least 41 civilians in the deadliest wave of airstrikes for months. Leaders of NATO countries stressed a membership pledge for Ukraine and took a stronger stance on China's support for Russia in a declaration on July 10 at a summit in Washington. During the summit, Joe Biden, 81, introduced Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin.
And now I want to hand it over to the President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You can beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
Donald Trump was shot in the air during a July 13 campaign rally in an attack that left the Republican presidential candidate face streaked with blood and prompted his security agents to swarm him before he emerged and pumped his fist in the air, mouthing the words, "Fight."
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
The shooter was dead, one rally attendee was killed, and 2 other spectators were injured. U.S. President Joe Biden ended his re-election campaign on July 21 after fellow Democrats lost faith in his mental acuity and ability to beat Donald Trump. He announced his decision in a letter posted on social media, and in a subsequent post he endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to be their party's candidate.
I'ma keep running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Protests against job quotas in Bangladesh killed nearly 150 people and quickly turned into a more widespread agitation against Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her government. Landslides swept through tea estates and villages in southern India's Kerala on July 30, killing more than 200 people while they slept as unexpected heavy rain collapsed hillsides and triggered torrents of mud, water and tumbling boulders. The hillsides gave way after midnight following torrential rainfall on July 29 in the Wayanad district of Kerala, a state known as one of India's most popular tourist destinations. Most of the victims were tea estate workers and their families who lived in small houses or makeshift shelters. Neighbors of Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh mourned his death on July 31 in Gaza's al-Shati camp. Haniyeh was assassinated in the Iranian capital, Tehran, an attack that drew threats of revenge on Israel and fueled further concern that the conflict in Gaza was turning into a wider Middle East war.
That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas.